In Mexico, nearly 1 billion liters of new oil are produced annually. 30% is consumed by the industrial sector. Did you know that less than 70% of oil is recollected after its use? Do you know what happens to it? Its destination may be inappropriate, such as illegal burning or release in drains, rivers, lakes, and seas. In Mexico, 90% of stockpiled oil is burned. This is equal to 2 weeks of carbon dioxide emissions of all the cars in Mexico City, or equal to one car doing 700 laps around Earth. Do you know who and how causes this? Lack of awareness and illegal collection that doesn't have permits and the necessary infrastructure for controlled disposal can cause serious environmental impacts. Each liter of oil that reaches the aquifers pollutes 1 million liters of water. What are we doing to avoid this? In a highly competitive global environment with rigorous standards and a strong commitment towards the environment, EYL arises, offering sustainable solutions for lubricants. How do we do it? Inspired by the research and development, we deliver products and unique and friendly services to the environment. In EYL, we are experts on the handling, transportation, and renewal of lubricants used. What is oil renewal? It is the recovery of the used lubricants as if they were new, by restoring its initial properties, thus ensuring the original quality and functionality. The process takes place in EYL. First, there is a validation of the feasibility through the analysis of samples in the laboratory. After checking it, we proceed with harvesting and transportation. Additional analyses are made on arrival to re-evaluate used oil. Once this is done, the renewal process starts, comprising of the dehydration process and decontamination, followed by another laboratory analysis. It proceeds with an adjustment of viscosity and finally additives. It concludes with the validation and release of the product under the original technical specifications. What types of oil apply? Oils can be regenerated to their original properties depending on the environments in which they were used. This depends on the temperature, pressure, materials to which they were exposed, and the composition. In the case of industrial oils, for cutting, stamping, forging, and any other uses as hydraulic oil, regeneration is highly feasible. How many times oil can be renewed? Oil can be renewed indefinitely. Nevertheless, the current efficiency of the process allows to recover 80% of the original volume, allowing the process to be done between 5 and 10 times. What benefits do we get? Saving of up to 30% on supplies lubricants, similar or superior performance of the new products. We provide value to environmental certifications such as ISO 14000 by reducing the environmental impact. Each liter of regenerated oil uses 70% less energy and pollutes 80% less than produced one new oil. What other alternatives are offered by EYL? There are cases where the properties of the lubricant are preserved, but it is highly contaminated by a high amount of particles. Our engineering team has designed microfiltration systems that are able to decontaminate and purify the product with the following advantages. Microfiltration, processing inside, microscopic diagnosis with the latest technology in laboratory, molecular filtration and clarification, capacity from 0.1 micron filtration, and warranty of cleaning under standard ISO NAS. For oils with properties that preclude their regeneration or filtering, and for waste arising from reclamation, we count with the confinement process. Hazardous waste final disposal, adequate infrastructure and technology for the separation of emulsions and water treatment, authorized by the SCT and SMRNAT, emission of documents relating to the disposition. How does EYL differentiate from competition? By the use of the state-of-the-art technology and an exclusive laboratory in Mexico, we develop and improve lubricants products with similar or superior to the new product's performance. We have a team of specialists with over 30 years of experience in the industry. We provide experience and solutions by adding value to reusing resources efficiently and maximizing utilization. Laboratory with equipment of international level. Service dedicated to each customer's success. Analysis, research, and continuous improvement. It is possible to save money and to protect the environment at the same time. Save the environment, save money.